Alright, welcome. Without wasting much of our time, I want this to be at least 20 minutes sharp. So, oh my god, today was really quite weird. So let's get started. So I'll come to this place as I was saying last time in the group chat before network started. So I'll just go to ChatGPT, click on ChatGPT. So let's click on ChatGPT. And this is what it gave me, and this is what I wrote. This is the thing I wrote for it to give me this result. So this is what I said in this place. It said here, write me a short video script that will be used on TikTok, and it's about a it is about a young prince meeting a beautiful princess and falling in love with her. That is just this is just an example. So it gave me this first results. So I scrolled down a little bit. I said to it to give me this results in 150 words. Yeah. So it gave me 150 words. I still didn't like it, so I told it to give it to me in 100 words to reduce time spent. So it gave it to me. So the next place I'm to enter now is play HT. Play HT. To log in on play HT is very, very simple. It's not complicated. It's very simple. So I have already copied and pasted it. Let me redo it again so some people will see it. So this is how to look like when you enter and log in and sign up. This is how to look like. So I'll just paste it. I'll just download this. Network. Still encountering the same network issue. Be right back. Hello everybody. It has successfully been downloaded. So the next thing we're going to do is to come to this place. Which is to come here. Go back to play HT once again. I will show you guys how I downloaded it. This is where I actually clicked. This is the place I clicked to download it as a voice. This side. So I just.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake.
I've downloaded it already anyway. I've downloaded it. So I'll come to this place once again. I'll copy all this. Supposed to copy all that. I don't know what just happened. I'll copy it. Select everything and copy. Then I'll go to Google Docs. I'll go to Google Docs. I'll click on Docs. I'll click on this place. Sorry, I'll click on Docs. Come to this plus icon that you see at the lower side of it. Click on it. Click New Document. Paste it. Now the next thing we're going to do is to make sure everything, we're going to create scenes, beautiful scenes according to the storyline here, like of once upon a time in a city of Eldoria. For example, in a city of, yes. So let us say once upon a time in the city of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now to be able to create this masterpiece is to look at this once upon a time in the city of Eldoria. In that level now, we'll come to this place, once upon a time, Eldoria. So how are we going to do it? Sorry. How are we going to do it? We're going to use Leonardo AI to get started with it. This Leonardo AI here. This one. I just click on Leonardo AI. Click on get started. Once you click on get started, though I already have an account, it will show you different. It will just show you login with Google. Then you just click on login with Google. Then it will show you something like this. To show you something like this. Something like this. So where are we going to begin? We'll come to this place and begin from here. Go to image creation. So the next thing I'm to do right now, I don't mind even pressing. The next thing I'm to do right now is to look at this and make sure it is according what I'll generate now is to make sure everything is according to the storyline. So I'll come to this place, I'll come to this picture side and say, generate me a kingdom, generate me a city, let us say a city, a city, a city with beautiful environment. Click on generate, create. So it's showing me everything like a highly modelized city, Eldoria. Eldoria can be a modernized city anyway, with a king, because as time goes on, everywhere will be modernized. So I just look for a way I'll download it. So how will I download this now? I'll come to this place. I'll click on a picture. When I click on a picture now, if I want to download anyone, then I'll come to this side here, and click on download. That's the button there. Now click on download. Has been successfully downloaded. So go back. I'll come here again. Can download anyone I want that I feel that is following the storyline. So I'll just download image. Now the next one I'm to enter now is to look at this and say and try to identify it. It says here, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest where a beautiful young woman. So he said he stumbled. That means that place is talking about he stumbled, like he entered a lake and saw a beautiful princess. Let's say a beautiful lady. So let's just see. Let's just see what is it will generate me. Generate generate me a picture of a man walking on a lake, walking around the lake, around the lake, and saw a beautiful lady. It's great. So we have to be cautious because when we're using whenever you are using Leonardo AI, everything is limited. You have some type of limited time to use this. Like if you continually use the pictures, use it every time, use it will say your plan has finished for the day. So it will say your plan has finished for the day. So as you are generating pictures, you have to be very cautious to make sure that you're not typing anything anyhow, to make sure that you know what you're typing and it will give you your results, that you know what you're typing. That's what I just want to say. So I think I'll go with this one. I think I will go with this one. This one right here. This one. So I just click on download button. Just click on the download button. Successfully downloaded. You are wondering why my pictures are showing everything in a different way. So this is why my pictures is showing everything in a different way. You see, I love creating my own in anime style. And if you like it, you can say generate me a picture of anything, then you add something, make it in an anime style. So that's why it's showing something like this. You understand? So I'll come to this place, or you can simply come here and click on anyone you want. But I love to create my own in anime style. Like you can create it in Phoenix way, cinematic, concept art. So I make it look like a drawing, portrait, or stock image. I just so I'll come back here. Since I've downloaded that, so I'll just go back a little bit and look at the storyline once again. It says here, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a steaming lake in the forest. Steaming lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman, El Elra, sat by the water edge. Any nobleman he had met, she was simple, graceful, wise as they spoke. Elra treated him as royalty, but as an equal. So let's just look at this now. Let's just look at this now. So it says here, since we have created a scene that she stumbled on a lake in a beautiful forest. So let's say this woman called Elra sat by the water edge. So I'll just go back here. Since he have seen her, maybe let's say generate me. Let's say generate me a picture of a lady sitting on a water edge. Let's just see what that will give us the right. Let's click on create. All right, I think I've found something better. I think I will go with this one. Click on download. Click on download. I can click on download. Sometimes if you just touch the picture a little bit, this thing will show. You can click it on like this, or you can click on download. So I think I'll go with this. And possibly this. So the next thing now we have to go through now is this. It said sat by a water edge, right? And we just created that sitting at a water edge. So the next thing we have to do now is Ezra sat, unlike any nobleman he had met, he had met, noblewoman he had met, sorry. She was simple, graceful, and wise as he spoke. Ella treated him not as a royalty but as an equal. And bring to her kind heart, sharp mind. So now let's look at it. Let's go back and make something very similar like this. Say he had she was simple, graceful, and wise as they spoke. So this paragraph like this now, this side now, is talking about they are speaking. Let's say from here to here. Let's say from here to here. It's talking to them, like talking as if they are speaking. So don't have much time. Let me be snappy. So lady, generates me a picture of a lady sitting on a water edge, talking, let's say talking with a guy. Because he said they sat. Look at it again. It says there, Ezra treated him not as royalty but as an equal. Okay, sorry. He said this Ezra sat by the water edge unlike any noble woman he had met. So maybe since they say he had met, maybe he was talking with her on that place. So we'll just click on create. Because how will he know that she treated him like an equal, something like that? Because he talked with her, had a conversation with her. Can you believe that? I think I will go with this one. This one that's sitting on the air. Wow. Sometimes they give you some pictures that looks impossible to understand. So I'll just download again. I'll download this or this. I think I'll download it. So I've done that already. Let's go back. Let's say Alexander returned to the lake the day after. In time, Alexander returned to the lake a day after. Don't worry, we'll find how to do that. You can repeat pictures in the story. So it says here, in time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they saw each other's true selves. One evening, okay, I think this picture, in time, they fell deeply in love. I think this picture, this one here, this one, this one kind of explain that. This one explains that. So, in time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they saw each other's true selves. One evening beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her, and Ella, heart full, confesses hers in return. So now, this place now, right? Let's say he's confessing his love to her. So I'll just say, generate me a picture of a beautiful guy talking, talking with a beautiful lady, holding hands. So just create. Let's see the result. Let's see how it will look like. I think this one is okay. Either this or this. But I believe this one is okay. I'll download it. Just click on the picture. It will show you download button here. So not get confused. Then either download this and this. Just download the one that you feel that will go together with the storyline. Our time is going. Let's really be snappy here. So the next part what to enter, it says one evening beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her. He didn't even try itself, making it look as if it's in an evening. Forgot to even mention that. So anyhow, sure, you can do it like that. One evening beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her, and Ella, her heart's full, confessed hers in return. They promised to cherish each other forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from simple beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom. Their love became a timeless tale. So, the next part we're to enter is, let's just say, generate me like brought love, all those places. Let's just say some like they are already in love with each other and they are holding hands and walking on the street. Possibly to let everyone know that they're in love, something like that. So let's look at it. Let's say generate me a picture of a beautiful guy talking with a lady. Let's say beautiful guy, sorry, walking on the street, holding a lady by hand, by the hand, and and they are smiling at each other. So it's generating for me. All right, I think I will go with this. Either I'll go with this or this. This is okay. This is okay. Now we are done with Leonardo AI. We are done with Leonardo AI. Now let's head to another place called CapCut. Most of us may be familiarized with CapCut. Most of us might be familiarized with CapCut. This CapCut here. Let's go to CapCut. Download it on your phone. Now, everyone pay close attention to this page very well. Pay close attention. Download CapCut on your phone. Come to this place, click on new project. Let's go to photos. Alright. So, we'll begin. We'll click on a picture that makes sense, that rhymes with the storyline. So I'll just click on here and add. Alright. Remember that we downloaded an audio about this is also the same thing like that script though. It's just like narrating the script. You get me? So I just click on this place, add audio. This side they wrote add audio. This side here, this spot here, they said add audio. I just click on it, click on add audio, come to this side, click on sounds. That lower part, you see a place they call sound. So I just click on sound to take me to this place. Then I'll come here, click on this side, click on this place, device. So I'll just come and look for it once upon a time. Let's see.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the
All right.
forest.
So I'll go with this one.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest.
All right. So now that it says once upon a time, pay
Once upon a
attention.
time, in the kingdom of Eldoria,
So how we are going to be doing this thing, make sure that the pictures we'll be adding to it will rhyme with the audio. Don't worry, you learn how the thing is. You learn how the thing is. So I just click on the plus icon, this plus icon, this plus icon here to add pictures. So I just click on plus and look at it very well and add some things better. Let's just say he stumbled on a lake. All right.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge.
Let's look at it.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful...
So come back to this place and click on the plus icon. Why it's looking slow is because I'm teaching you guys. But that you start doing it on your own, you realize that this is not time wasting. You click on add again. So let's see.
Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge.
You see that? You see that? So let's just see.
Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman...
So you might be wondering what I just did now to make that picture expand. This is what I did. I clicked on this place. For those who are just using CapCut for the first time, I can reduce it, I can increase it. That's how it works.
forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge. Unlike any noble woman he had met, she was simple, graceful.
So let's say this is actually describing her. So let's just stop here. Let's see.
Forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge. Unlike any noble woman he had met, she was simple, graceful, and wise. As they spoke, Alara...
So I just come here and go back to that plus icon again. And let's see. I'll add. So
Alara sat by the water's edge. Unlike any noble woman he had met, she was simple, graceful, and wise. As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal.
so let's look at it.
Full and wise. As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal. Intrigued, Alexander returned.
So let's just go back again.
As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal. Intrigued, Alexander...
Let's say he returned to the lake, right? Let's just go back to that. Let's use this one again. Let's use it again.
spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal. Intrigued, Alexander returned to the lake day after day, drawn to her kind heart and sharp mind.
Just go and drawn to a kind heart and sharp mind. Let's look at this now.
Alexander returned to the lake day after day, drawn to her kind heart and sharp mind. In time, they fell deeply in love.
So next time, next one, I'll just go back to the plus icon, look at those pictures. Then I'll click on this one possibly. It's kind of saying they're falling in love now. So let's see.
Drawn to her kind heart and sharp mind. In time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they.
Let's come back here. Now let's see.
Her kind heart and sharp mind. In time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they saw each other's true selves. One evening, beneath the stars,
Let's just look at it again.
In time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they saw each other's true selves. One evening, beneath.
So I click on this plus icon once again. One evening. So remember we downloaded a picture, right? Of them holding hands. Yes, we'll go with this one. You see, this is why it is good to follow it and create beautiful images
Love, not because of
that
status
talks
or
about these
wealth, but
stories.
because they saw each other's true selves. One evening, beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her, and Alara. One evening, beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her, and Alara, her heart full, confessed hers in return. They promised to cherish each other forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings.
So I'll click on this plus icon once again and come back to this place. Add.
And Alara, her heart full, confessed hers in return. They promised to cherish each other forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom, their love becoming a timeless tale.
So I'll just click on this plus icon and just click on add. Though you remember the prince is a very humble guy, so it will not be every time he builds his God. His people loves him, that is why. Let's say something like that. So I'll just
Cherish each other forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings.
just maybe make this one reach the end. This is the audio, right? So I made this picture, just dragged it to the end, so it's because it kind of represents what this remaining part is talking about. Listen to it.
Forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom, their love becoming a timeless tale.
You see that? You see that, right? Now the next part we want to enter to make it more awesome is animation. So I'll click on a picture that I just and the first one I just did. I'll just click on the picture. Then I'll come to this place. Animation. You see it like look on the down part, you see animation over there. I'll just click on animation. So I'll just look on fading. Then as I've clicked on fading, you see this place that look like volume parts. I'll make it at least 2.5, all of them.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of
So I've done that.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the
I'll come back here. Animation once again. I think I'll click on this
Prince,
frog. Put it in 2.5. 4, 5.
Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the
So I'll just leave it there. Then I'll come here again. This one, this for this picture, click on animation. Animation. Then I will look for, like, you can choose any one of your choice. Any one of your choice. But I like to use zoom for
where
this. Put it in 2.5.
where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat
All right. So let's look at it.
upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge. Unlike any noble woman he had met, she was simple, graceful, and wise.
So this next part now. So click on animation once again. So let's click on this and make it at least, let's say 4.0.
As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty,
We just see.
noble woman he had met. She was simple, graceful, and wise. As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal. Intrigued, Alexander
So let's click on this one, click on animations. So just zoom this,
Alexander
at least put it in 2.5 here.
Alexander returned to the lake day after day.
Then I'll go back here, animation, animation, put this at least 4.2.
In time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but
You can put it the volume at anyone you want. So I'll come back here again, click on animations, do the same
one
thing.
evening.
Just like stop
One
it at
evening,
any
beneath the
one you
stars,
want.
Alexander confessed his love for her, and
Then I'll come here once again, do the same thing, animations.
they promised to cherish. They promised to cherish each other forever.
You see that, right? Do this, the same thing for that. Animation.
Proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom, their
You see that, right?
love becoming a timeless tale.
Alright. So that was a good one. That was a good one. Now the next one we're to look at now is captions. Is captions. Now, if you download CapCut, now it will be showing you everything. It will want you to do those things in premium. Though my own is the previous part of previous, I've not updated my CapCut yet, but if you guys download for the CapCut currently, it will show you everything in premium. So what will you do in this case? If you are to do auto-generated text, like you see in text will be writing on, like you see in a text that will be writing on the lower part of this auto captions, like you see a text will be writing. So this is what I will do. This is what I will do. So as this problem occurs, we just come to this place, caption, because we're Nigerians, we always find a way to make things easier for ourselves. Click on captions. Click on captions. Sometimes most of these places it will be showing you um you see, when I click on captions, right? Let me start again. I'll click on captions. This down part, that down part you see there, they wrote captions. I'll click on it. I will not click on this one because to you guys it will be showing everything pro. So I'll go back. Then I'll click on caption template. This is for those who don't have a better um a better uh emphasis. So this is what you just do. If you enter it, you will see a lot of captions. Just don't click on the one that is pro. Click on the one that you not see pro on. Don't click on the one that you do not see pro, like pro means in the pro version that you need to pay for. You'll not be able to export it until you pay for it. So don't click on the one with pro version. Just click on the normal one that don't have a pro version. So I'll just come here. Right, I just click on this one.
Once upon
So
Once upon a time, in the king.
So let's go back. Caption templates. Go
Once
with this
upon a
one.
time,
Generate captions. I click on generate captions. Generating. Okay, I guess it's done.
once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, Prince Alexander stumbled upon a serene lake in the forest, where a beautiful young woman, Alara, sat by the water's edge. Unlike any noble woman he had met, she was simple, graceful, and wise. As they spoke, Alara treated him not as royalty, but as an equal. Intrigued, Alexander returned to the lake day after day, drawn to her kind heart and sharp mind. In time, they fell deeply in love, not because of status or wealth, but because they saw each other's true selves. One evening, beneath the stars, Alexander confessed his love for her, and Alara, her heart full, confessed hers in return. They promised to cherish each other forever, proving that sometimes the greatest love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom, their love becoming a timeless tale.
You see how beautiful that is? You see how wonderful that is? This is just the beginning and a process, just the beginning. So let me add something. So I click on this plus icon. So when you click on the plus icon, to those using CapCut, look, then you come here, click on this library, because I like to do my things on YouTube. Though if you are doing it on TikTok, you can leave it like that. But on YouTube, I like to add something. I like to add something. Sometimes you see some things like this subscribe or this other one. But don't, if you see the one that they wrote pro, like this one now that they wrote pro, don't click on it. If you click on it, it will ask you to pay before you download it. So I'll just click on this one. I like to use this one very well. I just click on add. So
Love stories bloom from the simplest beginnings. Together, they brought joy to the kingdom, their love becoming a timeless tale.
you see that, right? This is what I just did. Very simple. Very simple. Please note, I like to teach things from my heart. I like to teach things from my heart. I don't like all this kind of way, like to teach people things and just be like as if no, I'm not like those kind of people. I like to teach people things from my heart and make sure they learn these things very well. That's just what I just love to do. That's just what I love to do. So now, this is just the beginning at the beginner process that you can get started with. If you want to learn how to create talking heads, like you've seen an AI character talking on your video, and you want to learn YouTube and TikTok monetization and how to effectively grow fast on YouTube and TikTok monetization, I can't really give that for free. I can't give that for free. I just gave this one for free because this is a startup that you guys need to learn first of all before we enter the main one. This is a startup. This is just a startup. But don't worry, everything is affordable. You don't need to worry. So let's click on export now. I click on export. This side now. I click on export. So let's click on export. It's exporting my video for me. So this thing I was talking about, this is called the AI Video Mastery Bundle. It's not just something, it's something huge that everyone can get started with. It's something huge that everyone can get started with, because I'm very sure you guys learned a lot from this class that just happened. Even though network was having issue in the class, but we are still standing stronger. So listen and listen attentively. To be able to access this mastery bundle, you have to pay a simple amount of 1,000 naira to get started with it. 1,000 naira, just 1,000 naira to be able to get started with this mastery bundle. That's just it. You learn everything you need to know about this monetization, TikTok monetization, how to create international TikTok accounts, and so on and so forth. Is something that is very, very capable enough to help you out. To help you out. If you really want to progress with this is just the beginning part. So to be able to do that, you need to pay 1,000 naira to be able to progress and be so good in this, because you can also teach others this and also get paid the same amount. You get me? More than this amount sef, and get paid handsomely because of this. So you have to get started with this. It's something that can really help you. It's something that can really, really help you. It's something that can really help you. If you could be able to pay 1,000 naira, it's something that can help you out. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I'll be expecting the payment because it's something that can help you out.